This is the Broke But Cultured podcast.
Yes, the brokest podcast on the internet, but
we can pronounce words like Louis Vuitton.
And we serve our bitches quinoa.
I want to get you in the back seat, windows up. That's the way you like to fuck. Clogged up, fog alert. Rip the pants, don't rip the shirt. Rough sex, make it hurt. In the garden, all in the dirt. Roll around, Georgia Brown. That's the way that I like it. Twerk. Want to keep going on?
Yeah.
All right.
Just clear your throat. Defend singing. What's your fantasy?
Legs drink, overwork, underpaid, but don't be afraid. In the sun, what in the shade? On the top of my Escalade, Maybe, girl, I'm hot.
Baby girl, your friend could trade.
Tag team off the rope. Hi, everybody.
What up? It's your girl, the incomparable KD. What's going on?
And it's Selena. We're back again with
Broke But Culture.
Hi, you guys. How are you doing?
And we started off with the American classic, as you can hear. Not see, because you're not here.
Because Ludacris is a true American hero.
Yeah, Ludacris is an American hero.
He had a good run.
What's your favorite Ludacris song?
Fantasy. Absolutely.
Word?
You know what? No. Splash Waterfalls. That's my favorite production. Touch me.
Boom, boom.
Oh. But when I heard the real lyrics, like when they were like, fuck me, I was like, whoa.
That's intense.
That was intense. A lot. I wasn't ready to be fucked yet.
Like, I just need, I don't know. Some things I clutch my pearls at, too. I'm just like, ugh. Jesus.
Did you see the, what video was that he did? For not, he did, remember when BET did Uncut, the videos at night? And Ludacris video was on there, pussy popping on the handstands. Pussy popping.
The only video I remember people freaking out for on Uncut was Tip Drill. That's it.
Why? Because he swiped the credit card through that girl booty?
Yeah.
I want to do that.
You want to do it?
Of course.
You've been to strip clubs. They don't let you swipe credit cards to the They don't take credit. They don't take debit.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it with like my real debit card. I have to use that. I want
you put a plastic bag over it.
I don't want no booty Jesus. Yo, so speaking of strip clubs, the last time I went to a strip club, I told the stripper that she had the softest ass I ever felt, and I wanted to I asked her about her moisturizing products as I was like rubbing on her butt when she was giving me a lap dance.
Her ass moisturizing?
Yeah. No, I tipped her $50 that night. That was most of the money that I had.
She went and got herself.
I am not a big baller shot caller.
What y'all niggas eat? Whatever that was, yeah, she went and got herself.
She was soft as fuck. And I forgot her name. She was so pretty. And she might have only been pretty because I was drunk, but her ass was soft, so I know that meant something. I remembered her, and I was drunk as shit. I was fucked up.
You were fucked up.
Yo, I
had a wig there, but I remember the aftermath.
Yo, when I came home, I threw my wig off, and I was like, home girl, I'm done for the night. I was a dumb bun. But anyway.
Because I like Cinnabon buns. Shout out to Asia Star.
Shout out to Asia Star. A Philly goddess. A Philly hero.
He's a Philly hero. Tariq Lamont. Yeah, he's a Philly
You
hero.
talking so low and it's frustrating me.
Why?
Because like if
I can hear me. That's the funny part.
But you like not opening your mouth.
You have on headphones and you should be able to hear me too.
I feel like you should just talk louder. Like talk like a person.
All right, I'm talking like a person.
Stop talking like you trying to whisper in my fucking ear.
Ew. Did you like that? Did you hear that?
Go ahead. What you got to talk to me about on the value menu?
Shout out to the value menu. All right. Adidas jumped over to Jumpman. Adidas is now the official number 2 sneaker in the world. So that means, I guess Jordan is number 3. So that's a thing.
What's the number 1? Nike?
Yeah. I think Nike.
I used to wear Nikes.
But that's a big deal. Kanye predicted that exactly. Shout out to him. I think it's because the recent celebrity endorsements. That's just me. Because Adidas fell off super hard a couple years ago. But then once Kanye jumped on board, shit just skyrocketed for them. Mm-hmm. Like, the Kanye effect is real. So anything he wears,
it's amazing,
turns
man.
the gold. Like the shit is like, for instance, White Ultra Boost. They were for pre-order, and they still were for pre-order. But then Kanye wore them at a concert, and then the pre-order sold out. The Kanye effect is real, y'all.
Are you happy you have Ultra Boost?
It took me. I have the 3.0s, which are okay. They're White Ultra Boost, and I like them. Mm-hmm. But the 1.0s are just the best ones. The design was better. They had a black sole. Those are the ones I wanted. But of course, Kanye ruined it. But shout out to Kanye though, because he's the man.
I don't know nothing about sneakers, Kelly. I just wear Docs. I love wearing Docs. All I want to do is like wear my army boots, and let me not say army boots, my combat boots.
Those boots are made for walking. That's just what they do.
Yo, my boots are made for walking because that's all I do is walk. I'm a walking ass nigga.
So yeah, shout out to Adidas. They're number 2 now, so they're on the come up. Toys R Us is going out of business. It's like, no, they're not going out of business, but they're filing for bankruptcy. I just want to see your reaction.
I just had a flashback of all my childhood memories.
You saw yourself as young Selena walking down every single fucking aisle.
No real shit, picking out all the things I couldn't fucking have because Toys R Us was expensive as shit.
It wasn't like, if you look, in the 90s, I guess that was expensive for half the shit you wanted probably cost $10.
Yeah, no.
Except for video games. Yeah, like parents used to think it was like a burden if you asked them. So I'm from Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. I'm from Plainfield. So
I don't know nothing about Jersey.
I'm just don't give a fuck about what you know, all right?
So that's true. I'm just letting you know that I don't know nothing about Jersey. The people on listening to this might know everything about Jersey.
You're not giving me a chance to tell me.
I apologize. Continue.
So, all right. So, in Plainfield, there's a shopping plaza with a ShopRite in it, but it also has a Toys R Us a couple stores down.
So the shit's about to say inside the
shop. That would be dope. But no.
That would be horrible for parents.
That would be horrible for parents, but you have somewhere to drop your child off when you're just trying to, I don't know, look to see if the cucumbers is soft or not. I don't know. So, listen. So there was a Toys R Us down from the ShopRite. And I remember my mom and my aunt used to be so irritated because they knew we were going to ask them to go to Toys R Us every time we left ShopRite, me and my cousin. So they would take us, but we would want to ask for every fucking thing.
Yes.
That's the time when, this is a long time ago, I'm dated. Street Sharks were really popular.
Fucking loves Street Sharks.
So
fucking love Street Sharks.
I would ask my mom for like a Street Sharks action figure or like a video game like for Sega or like PlayStation or something all the time. Okay,
real quick, I'm sorry. Can I tell you something about Street Sharks? Real quick.
Up?
So, because my mouth is so big and when I had braces, remember Dr. Octopus?
Yeah.
I used to think that, when he transformed into his, his suit and when he smiled and stuff, that I looked like him.
I don't think his name was Dr. Octopus.
I don't think his name was Dr. Octopus.
I think it was Dr. Piranha.
Dr. Piranha.
Yeah.
There we go.
They used to call you Dr. Piranha? The kids are cruel.
Yeah.
Fuck them, yo.
Anyway, back to your story.
So, yeah. Those are my Toys R Us memories, yo. But Toys R Us is filing for bankruptcy. Y'all kids not playing with toys no more. That's because they have cell phones.
That's because they paying with cell phones. You know what? Y'all kids don't have no real fucking childhoods. Remember when commercials used to be all fucking toys, especially around certain times like fucking now when it's about to be Christmas. And you know what all your kids is looking forward to? Playing with y'all goddamn phones. It's a shame.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all kids don't go the fuck outside.
Well, I hope y'all niggas got games on your phones.
I'm not.
Because Toys R Us is
Shout out to all the parents that's out here still having y'all kids go outside and not just giving them y'all phone so they can shut the fuck up. But I get it, because I don't want no fucking
And
kids.
play.
And I can't fucking imagine.
Ride a bike. Scrape your knees.
But we say this, though, when we don't have no kids. We would probably do anything for our kids to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah. Imagine your kid on your salary right now, right? Because it's parents with your salary. Imagine your kid asking you about fucking some fucking Toys R Us.
Nope. We sharing. Whatever we get, I gotta like it too. Whatever we get.
like playing with this.
Whatever video game. You want Madden? No, I don't play that. You want 2K? No, I don't play that shit. Get this Mario, whatever.
Parents like to see their
fuck with
children
that.
smile.
Parents do like to see their children smile. If I had a kid, I would talk to my kid like one of my niggas. Like, yo, little nigga, check this out.
Look here, Reginald. I thought you would name your child Reginald.
I would name my child Reginald.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't.
Why
name
you
my child
sweating?
Reginald. It's hot.
It's not hot.
I'm drinking.
Oh.
It's hot.
So-
You small. I'm portly.
So we're drinking beers, right? And I have this thing called Not Your Grandfather's Beer, and it tastes like root beer, but I don't like it. I don't think I like beer.
You don't like beer.
I don't think I like beer.
You don't like stuff.
I don't like stuff.
You don't like beverages.
I like marijuana. I like bread. I like
pretty green. All in my
I love
blood.
orange soda.
Hey, marijuana.
And what else? What else do I like really, really love?
Kel loves orange soda.
Selena loves orange soda, obviously.
I do.
Anyway,
I do.
next topic.
So yeah, shout out to Toys R Us for being a staple in my life. The Emmys were black as fuck.
Yo,
shout out to the Emmys.
Shout out to Issa Rae. I'm here for it.
So who are you rooting for tonight? I'm rooting for all the black people. Yeah,
Everybody black.
Everybody
Sorry.
she was yo protect Issa Rae at all costs.
Dead ass. That's how we should feel. You know what? And for all of those who, I don't think anybody who's listening to this will have a problem with her saying that. For all those who do have a problem with her saying that, like, why wouldn't the fuck you want to root for, your people? This is like a time once again where, remember back in the day, like when it was all black people on TV, like 90s television was all black people, and then all of a sudden all black people disappeared.
I feel like it was, but it wasn't. Like we had a lot of black shows in the 90s.
Yeah.
But they were like exclusively for us and they weren't like super mainstream. Like we appreciate them. But now we have a lot of black shows that are accepted by like the world. Like
That's
Insecure,
true.
I know like a lot of white people who watch Insecure. I'm not just going to say white people. I know a lot of different races who like Insecure. I know a lot of different races who like Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of different races who like, what's another black show that's,
But that's
super
because
prominent.
it's also giving a different perspective about the black experience. But before, it was just about the visibility, and that's why I'm like comparing it to just having that visibility again is dope. Like now, not only do we have that platform, not only do we have that visibility, but now we're able to be perceived as a human being, not just a stereotypical black person. Like, being an alt black kid, as hard as it was for us back then, is not as hard now,
right.
So yeah.
So I'm just happy that, a lot of, prominent black actors and actresses were there getting their props. They're just
Right.
due.
Right.
Because they're
Even just
literally
being nominated,
shaping
man.
what television is today. Shout out to your boy. No, it's not your boy. It's our boy, Donald Glover.
Oh, Charles Gambino.
Shout out
Have
to
you
him.
heard about Fatherly Gambino?
No.
Oh my God. So Danny Glover, like the actor Danny Glover, old Danny Glover, has embraced becoming a rapper and is calling himself Fatherly Gambino.
Danny Glover.
Yes.
Mista?
Mr. Danny Glover. Mr.
You just got it. Mista.
Yo!
That mean Whoopi Goldberg gotta start rapping. It's only right. It's only right.
Yo, Celie
It's
on the
only right.
multitudes.
Yo, she better challenge him to a battle immediately.
Yo, Fatherly
You know how much
Gambino.
money I would pay to see that?
To see
Whoopi Goldberg
Mr.
and Danny Glover have
Yeah,
a rap battle? Yo.
Like as Mista and Celie?
Yo. That just sweetens the deal. They can just go up there as their regular selves and I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm here for this. I signed
I'm
up
with
for
it.
this. I'm with that shit. But yo.
Yeah, Fatherly Gambino, man. That's a thing. So look out for that. He'll be on iTunes soon. I hope.
That's it.
I'm about
iTunes and
it.
SoundCloud.
Yeah. To your nearest SoundCloud app.
Follow the Gambino at SoundCloud, something.com, whatever. But yeah, Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, was the first black director to win an Emmy in comedy.
Yay!
So he's dope. Shout out to him. Also, he won for Outstanding Actor in a Comedy Series, I believe.
Black people are just so awesome.
Yo, he's awesome. I love how multifaceted he is. Like, he went for...
what?
Multifaceted.
Multifaceted.
Yeah.
Can we have a word of the day?
He's a man of many hats.
Is he a Renaissance man?
He might be. Black Renaissance? Harlem Renaissance?
A Harlem Renaissance?
Harlem Renaissance.
Doing the Harlem Shake.
Yo, every time someone mentions the Harlem Shake, I just think of like Superwoman in my head.
So were you an expert Harlem Shaker?
No.
I
tried, but I was like, I'm not a good footed nigga like you. You can get on the fucking good foot. Not me.
So what does me being a dancer have to do with me, being...
You understand how...
I'm sorry. The Childish Gambino thing. I'm sorry.
You just thought about it again. You know how to dance, and you know how your anatomy works in order for you to move it in which is pleasurable to other people's
Yeah, but I didn't
eyes.
always.
You know how to get on the good foot in my James Brown voice.
I had to pay money to eventually learn that. Like, I had to learn how to develop rhythm. And once
your mom had to pay good money for you to have rhythm?
Not for long. Then I
joined
the company once I learned I was good enough.
I'm a part of the Rhythmless Nation.
The rhythmless nation.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have like problems with. I need to go to like a speech class. Maybe it's because my tongue is big, or my mouth is big, or my teeth are big, or my jaw is big. But something's not working out because that was really hard for me to say. Say it again.
Rhythmless Nation.
Rhythmless Nation. See, I had to enunciate too much. That was a lot. Go ahead.
Man, life is tough as nails for you.
It is. Life is hard when you have a big mouth with big lips. It really is. Like, you give good head, but that's it. Like, everything else is hard. Like, putting on lipstick is hard. Putting on lip gloss, you're like lighting up the fucking room if the sun is bright enough. So,
like Crisco on your lips.
Yo, people used to always ask me if I had grease on my lips. No, it was Vaseline. Yeah, but dog, like, come on. Anyway, continue on.
But yeah. Shout out to Donald Glover. He's a man of many hats. He's a rapper. All his albums are good. No, I like that album too.
What?
His last album.
I didn't like that. What?
The one with Rap on it.
I didn't like that album. I liked what's the first song on there? Mama.
Me and Your Mama.
Me and Your Mama. That's the only song that I listen to. That and Redbone. I'll tolerate the first 5 seconds of the next song, but I don't listen to Me and Your Mama.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't really give it a fair shot though, because I didn't like that version of Childish Gambino.
I appreciated the fact that it was true to what it was going to represent. Yeah.
Okay.
It was very funk. It was very like black soul, psychedelic soul. Like very representative of like Parliament Funkadelic.
Right.
Not to the extent of the way Kendrick put his spin on it for To Pimp a Butterfly. Mm-hmm. But
who did it way better? To Pimp a Butterfly is a great album to clean your house to, yo. It is a great album to clean to. I clean to that album all the time.
It's very well done. It's very underrated.
Yeah.
So
why don't y'all like that album?
People don't like things that are true to where they come from.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why
all I like is that mumble rap.
That mumble rap. In New York, I merely rock.
In New York, I merely rock. That's because you know what doesn't matter anymore. These hot lyrics. You know what matters? These hot beats.
Yeah,
I want to become a producer.
Producers are the real stars right now.
Yeah, they are.
Honestly,
they are.
They're the real stars.
Because because niggas is trying to be good for out here. We trying to dance our pain away. Dance our pain away. We got problems. That was my shit.
Dance my pain.
But yeah.
Producers are the real stars. But yeah, Awaken My Love, which is the name of that album that we were talking about from Childish Gambino, was very true to its roots, and that was something that people aren't accustomed to. Mm-hmm. Like he went super black.
He went super black. Super quick.
Like when he went super black, he went super black.
Yeah.
Like
now his
super Afrocentric, fist up. Like that was a total 360. Yo, I liked his Frederick Douglass haircut.
I don't like that at all.
I did, yo.
I do not like that at all.
He looked very dapper in that purple suit.
He did look dapper in that purple suit, but
he's a very well-dressed dude. Even when he looks like unkept, he still is like well-dressed.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that from him. Yeah, I don't think people like really enjoy things. They're just like, because we didn't sign up for this. Especially from a guy like Childish Gambino, because Awaken My Love is totally different from Because the Internet.
Right.
And because of Camp. Camp. Totally different. It's like a 360. Same thing with like To Pimp a Butterfly. People weren't like ready for that. Like Good Kid was different and Damn was different. So people gravitated towards Damn.
Right.
A little more. I mean, people had their key tracks from To Pimp a Butterfly, but people were really feeling like, Section 80.
Section 80 is such a good album.
Damn. Every other
Why don't
Kendrick
people talk
album.
about Overly Dedicated?
Overly Dedicated was good, but I think he was still trying to get like his footing of what his sound was going to be. So I think you really can't grasp Kendrick as an artist. But with ADHD in Good Kid, you're just like, I mean, not ADHD, I'm sorry. Section 80 in Good Kid, you're just like, all right, I see where this is going.
Yeah.
Like he has
the consistency.
This kid's like super fucking talented and he's going somewhere and this is what his sound is going to be. So, other than that, yeah. It was kind of like how the reception Cudi got with Speeding Bullets to Heaven. He made a grunge album and people weren't feeling that shit.
Nope.
I was feeling it because I was like, it's literally a grunge album. Like, this is awesome.
To be sad.
But I'm saying, like, everybody was on this fucking grunge wave. Niggas want to wear holes in their G's and skateboard and shit. But when somebody comes out with some grunge music, you're just like, what the fuck is this?
That's because people are posers, Kelly.
Posing like
they like to look like
and I'm not saying skateboarding is posing because that it has a correlation with grunge, but it's not a direct correlation. It's two different because skateboarding is very hip hop too, which people neglect to tell you. But still, like everyone was wearing oversized flannels and shit, but you don't like grunge music, right? Y'all wearing them nut ass Kurt Cobain glasses, but you don't like this and you don't know where it comes from, right? Right. So, yeah, Speeding Bullet to Heaven was all right.
I'm not listening to that.
It was all right. It was super good. He had Beavis and Butthead on that shit. That shit was so dope.
You know what my problem is? It has like the Mary J. Blige effect, the Eminem effect, where it's just like, I like you when you were doing drugs.
Right.
And I think I like you, not to say I like you in that place, like in your life, but as an artist, it did very well for you because I listened to your music then. So, but that's just my whole thing. But yeah, back to the Emmys. We're going off on a whole thing.
Also, excuse that brief aggression. I got on my Kanye real quick. How many motherfuckers you done seen with some leather jogging fans on? We the real rock stars, and I'm the biggest one out of all of them.
But that's really real, though. I think that we live in a time where it's like we've always been in this place where we really don't have to be a part of the culture to know the culture. Or, I mean, be a part of the culture to know the culture to be a part of the culture. I'm sorry, that's what I'm saying. So when niggas is wearing flannels is because it's fashionable now. It's not because they're out here trying to really,
They live that shit.
Yeah.
Because even though we were born early, we lived some of it.
Yeah.
So we can remember when people were wearing that shit. Just like 90s kids was like, I'm so 90s. Nigga, you was born in 97. Like, you don't remember half of this shit.
I hardly remember.
You were born when Pokemon
shit
came out.
And you know what?
Like, I can't,
As like a 1990 person, because I was born in 1990,
right?
I will admit that I'm very much like an era of 2000. Like I hardcore remember the early 2000s. Like that was a period where I can say, yo, like I remember that shit. You can't tell me nothing about that. I can't do the same thing with the 90s because I was a fucking baby. Like maybe from 1996 up, but like anything before then, I can't like really claim to be, a part of. So these niggas out here who's like born in the 2000s saying, yeah, I remember like Hey Arnold and all this shit that was our shit. No, you don't. Yeah. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, do you, my nigga? Like, do you? Like, everybody? I don't like this whole like 90s wave that's going on. I like it because they're bringing a lot of epic shit back that I enjoyed in the 90s and that I would live through and I was there for and I remember because it was enjoyable. And Toys R Us wasn't going bankrupt back then, but that
still hurts my heart, yo.
That hurts my fucking feelings.
Our childhood is being flushed down the toilet. I feel like we are completely like eliminating our past,
right?
In some ways, like a lot of the stuff that I remember being so predominant when I was a child are now null and void, and it makes me sad, especially since we live in a digital age and everything is so easily replaced.
I feel like things have become so microwavable that we're relying on nostalgia for feelings now,
right?
Because we don't like where we are right now,
right?
And that sounds a little deep, but you know, it is what it is. Like, I mean, we have all this technology and shit, but we still reminisce on the past a lot and how simple things were.
Reminisce on the love we had.
So yeah, little tangent. Shout out to the Emmys though, because they were black as fuck. Shout out to Issa Rae. Shout out to Donald Glover. Shout out to all the little kids from Blackish. Shout out to who else? Oh, the chick from Master of None. What's her name?
Lena White.
Yeah, her. She won an award and it was dope.
She's a predominant black lesbian.
Do you remember which award she won?
Something about
Excuse our English.
Being I think it was something like drama. No, it wasn't. Or something in the comedic series. Because I know it was from Master of None. Yeah. So, but I know, and then it was also about the Thanksgiving episode. Because the Thanksgiving episode they had was like her coming out story, and that was like.
Was her mom like Angela Bassett or something?
Yeah, her mom was Angela Bassett.
That's dope. I gotta give Master of None a second chance because when I first started to watch it, I didn't really like it. It was going. I love Aziz Ansari. Love him. His stand up. Everything. Think he's the funniest dude. Love him when he features on stuff. However, I didn't really get into Master of None, so I'm going to give it a second chance.
Yeah, I think I have to give it a second chance too because I got into the first season. I kind of fell off like the last couple of episodes, but it was one of those shows that I turned on when I was about to fall asleep. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a fair shot because I'm really interested to see the Thanksgiving episode, especially since I'm a lesbian and I had a coming out story, not necessarily like hers, but you know. Niggas can relate, and it's good to relate on things.
But yeah, shout out to that. But shout out to the Emmys.
See how important it is to see black faces on television so we can be able to have these type of conversations. Right. We can be able to see people like us doing shit that we do or living through shit that we live through. And it, you know.
It's nothing like seeing representation on TV. Because I feel like all the black shows that are out now really represent the black human in 2017. Yeah. Because when you look at shows like A Different World, and you look at shows like Moesha, and you look at shows like, what other black shows? Good Times, and shit like that.
Right. It was for the time then. Yeah. A Different World.
Yeah. It's just, it wasn't that much. There was black representation, but there wasn't individual black representation. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, with a show like Atlanta, I relate to Ernest so much. Because he's like that awkward kid that wants to get into like this hip hop shit, that he's really smart. And it's just like, this is sketchy. And I don't understand why all this is going on around me. And I feel like all of us can relate to that. Right. Same thing with Issa and all the characters in Insecure. I feel like more of us can relate to that than something like A Different World. Those shows are groundbreaking. Shout out to that. But these shows that are coming out now are a little bit more realistic.
Yeah, they're humanizing us. They're showing like our struggles that aren't just us being broke. It's like our internal struggles with our dealing with our lives. So yeah, but okay.
A lot about internal struggles, but shout out to the Emmys this year. The VH1 Hip Hop Honors.
Didn't watch it, which is sad because I heard it was really good. Missy Elliott
performed.
Yeah, I saw part of it, and from what I saw,
situation. Yo, Missy Elliott, your fave could never, dog.
She is the greatest.
Yo, she's like the greatest. Give her all the flowers while she is still here.
Yo, seriously.
Like Missy Elliott literally changed. She's a trendsetter. Like she definitely broke the glass ceiling.
My nigga, she with a trash bag, like, and that was cool.
Yo.
And that was cool. Like,
I think June Ambrose is a stylist. I think she was the one behind that whole trash bag thing. Actually, all the styling for that video. Let me do my Googles, and I'll get back to y'all on that. But I think it's June Ambrose, who's amazing. She did a lot of Missy styling or whatever. Her and Misa Hilton, who is a stylist as well. She's also Diddy's baby mom. She's Justin's mom. And she's also the chick that was in the hot tub with Diddy in the Big Papa video.
Kenya Moore was also in a Diddy video. I mean, not Diddy. A Jay-Z video. Just want to give that to y'all.
Yeah. So, dope. But Missy changed the landscape. Like,
she is another.
I'm at a loss for words because she's so fucking amazing.
She's another one of those black artists that you're just like, yo, we don't give you enough credit for what you've done for everything. Like every Missy video you look forward to. Like I remember looking forward to the Work It the making of the Work It video when MTV used to do making of the video. I just wanted to be a video girl, like one of them little kids that was dancing or whatever. Or even just seeing her like on Cribs and seeing that she had a fucking
Lamborghini bed.
Yeah, a Lamborghini bed. Like she's a fucking adult living like a child. Like,
remember that episode of Punk that she was on where she hopped on the glass casing because someone like fucked up her chain or whatever?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Got in the guy's face. Yeah. That shit was amazing. Y'all got 5 seconds to give me my shit. Yo, I was like, Missy, I know that's right, Missy.
Yeah, Missy don't play that shit with her shit.
Listen, but yeah, Missy's amazing. She is a fucking icon.
What else happened on the Hip Hop Honors?
Pharrell, your boy Pharrell came.
Love Pharrell.
And was like, listen, I'm sick of this shit. Y'all gotta get it together. Y'all have to get it together. So Pharrell went on, I'm not going to call it a rant because I feel like saying rant is insensitive, and I feel like you're talking about a madman yelling in the middle of the street.
Right.
He went, tangents, okay. Sidebar is okay. Let's do those. So he had a little sidebar before he introduced one of the artists, and he was talking about how what we're going through in society right now is real, and he was talking about white nationalists, and he was talking about how they're taking over America and they're still trying to build this wall and everybody's at stake. And if it's not about skin color, they can change it to eye color and facial structure and hair color. They did it because you remember the Holocaust. So don't act like it can't fucking happen. You remember slavery. Don't act like it can't fucking happen. We have to get it together. It's not funny. Now, here's this motherfucker about to sing and dance for y'all. And that's what happened.
Pharrell is not with the shits. He's sick of it. He was like, I'm a African American, or did he say I'm a black man? He said something. I think he said I'm a black man, which made it even harsher because African American is like the coding for black people, but when you say black, it's like I'm a nigga. Yeah, like
no, I'm black. And this shit is
black
real.
As fuck.
Y'all think all this real. Happy shit is cute, but I stand before you in these tie-dye shorts, telling you that I have an issue right now. Pharrell is the GOAT.
My brothers are dying out here.
Right. We are dying. We as a people need to stand together because they are trying to eliminate us. They are trying to be the alpha. Come on.
Yo, niggas ain't with the shits no more. So yeah, shout out to Pharrell. That was cool. Anything else?
Mariah Carey performed. Heard it was horrible. I didn't see Mariah's performance, but I heard it was horrible. But before I say it was...
Stop. Let's not even say it was horrible because, listen, she showed the fuck up and she had to be there.
Right. So, Mariah Carey invented the remix. Shout out to Puffy. But Mariah Carey invented the remix. Listen to me when I tell you. Like, everyone was like, Mariah Carey, this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Listen, every Mariah Carey song, not going to say every, the majority of Mariah Carey songs that features a hip-hop artist starting with ODB, ending with Nicki Minaj, are fucking hits.
Sure are.
Don't tell me that Mariah Carey didn't contribute to hip-hop.
Listen, Mariah Carey could have got up there, sat the fuck down, and been on some Adele shit. And you know what? We have to accept it because she's fucking Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey did a melodic song with Bone Thugs and Harmony called Breakdown, which is amazing. If you don't know that song, do your Googles, do your research, do your Apple Music's, iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, I don't know, YouTube's. Listen to fucking Breakdown if you haven't heard it. Shit was hit. It was everywhere. But that song was fucking amazing. Listen. The Honey remix is amazing. I wanted to be Puffy in that video with them goggles on, dancing with Mariah in that gold shimmery suit.
Kelly, they don't understand. For those who
looks so good in
complain,
that video, so.
She did. For those who are complaining about Mariah Carey and her not performing, y'all don't get the fact that she doesn't have to perform.
She doesn't.
She's only doing this because she don't have shit else to do. She is waiting to tape her what is her show called? Is she still doing her show?
I think she is still doing her show. Didn't she do it and now it's renewed for a second season? I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either, but I heard it was amazing.
I heard it was amazing too. It's just Mariah being Mariah. Mariah Carey's hilarious.
Why don't y'all understand the fact that all she want to do is drink wine, play with her kids, and eat salmon?
Right. And just be in her shoe room. Another epic. Bring back Cribs. That was another epic episode of Cribs.
House.
Was that 2-part? Was her closet just 2-part?
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. Come on. Give Mariah Carey a props. Granted, she can't sing as well as she used to, and I see a lot of people dragging her for that. But if you spent so much time being amazing and hitting them fucking vocals and almost breaking glass with them riffs, you would have a strain in your voice and you might not be able to sing.
You know how I feel
So,
about
yes.
this is how it's the same thing when men who don't play pro anything talk about other men who play pro stuff. It's just like you don't have that motherfucking job, so you don't know what it takes to do that job. So
It's
when
a lot
niggas,
of strain. It's a lot of work.
so when you don't gotta do that fucking job no more, or were you at a point where it's just like you're doing this job because you gotta fulfill the rest of your contract? You're not really pressed. So Mariah Carey is not going to be pressed about fulfilling y'all dreams and fantasy about seeing a full throttle Mariah Carey performance. Y'all lost that about 5-10 years ago.
Fantasy.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Hello? Y'all lucky we got the emancipation of Mimi. Okay, she could have
love
stopped
that
then. That was such a good album.
That was a very good album. But yeah, shout out to Mariah. Me and Mariah go back like babies with
Pacifiers.
pacifiers. See what I
Me
mean?
and Mariah.
See what I mean? You
That
wouldn't
was
have
my
got
shit.
that. Stop hating on fucking Mariah Carey.
And
No. There was a couple people who didn't appreciate the Hip Hop Honors. That was shout out to Regina Hall too, because she did some
I love
MCing
Regina Hall.
at the Hip Hop Honors, and she always looks good. She's amazing.
She's beautiful.
Since Scary
man.
Movie, I loved her.
God.
So your fave good fucking ever. Shout out to Regina Hall.
Shout out to Regina Hall.
So Lily from SWV didn't appreciate the Hip Hop Honors, right?
Why?
Because she said they were doing a lot of dick riding, apparently.
Dick riding.
Because they were just-
Obama.
Dick riding. Obama. Shout out to the Boondocks. Bring that shit back too.
But what? Who are they dick riding?
Popular artists.
Like who?
I don't know. I feel like she was talking shit. I got what she was saying, but let me pull up the tweet so I can like not misquote her and read the shit verbatim.
I'm
So-
just sad that old niggas is still hating on niggas. Because, like, come on. Like, you had your time. Whatever.
But it was you can't say that because there was a bunch of old niggas there. Like it wasn't like all these niggas wasn't prominent around the same time. By niggas we mean people.
So are they saying, or was she saying, go ahead. Well, let me let you find it.
I'm still finding it. She basically was just saying that we're all like, you know, the actual trendsetters in hip hop and blah blah blah. She said, so VH1 is doing a show on game changers of the 90s, but not invite the most of the artists that changed the game. Where they do that at? I'm so sick of the dick riding popularity contest that plagues this new industry. That's what she said. So, I mean,
I don't got nothing for that. She mad because she don't got coins.
that was verbatim what she said. You know what? Never mind. That was shady. But
What?
I love SDVV.
Haha, the inside of the top it says all right, so and it said in the inside of the top of my beer or my hard grape soda, it says what's poppin', and it has an older white gentleman. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram.
What's
It's cool.
shaking, daddy? So yeah, I mean SWV, like I don't know.
They did change the game.
They changed the game. They should have invited them. Like, I don't know why they weren't invited, but they should have invited them. So
There's always next year. Y'all act like that shit is
there's
not gonna
always next
exist.
year, but is it going to be focused on this particular topic next year? Like, I don't want to have like, all right, so we're dedicating the VH1 Hip Hop Honors to trap music and how
That's
I don't
dope.
know Gucci
that would be
Mane
that would be hype.
and fucking Jeezy and T.I. contributed to trap music, but here's this random 90s SWV tribute for y'all because we forgot. We fly.
Right
I don't want to hear
here.
like matter of fact, fuck that. I want to hear right here all the time, but I don't want to hear it when y'all just got done playing like, I don't know, a Gucci Mane mixtape.
Right.
I'm in my trap mode.
Right.
So I get it. Her group members co-signed it, and one Miss T-Boss co-signed it from TLC because they weren't there either. But TLC has been doing a lot of questionable things lately. Did you listen to that album? They dropped an album.
I'm not when niggas is saying all lives matter. Not at a time like this.
Yo, Chili was out of pocket with that.
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm okay.
She got up on her soapbox and was like, well, maybe if y'all did this and that and all
She was
that
on her Stacey Dash shit.
Yo, shout out to Stacey Dash.
Shout out to Stacey Dash. Remember Clueless? That was my shit. I watch that movie 3 times a year.
I don't know, but that bitch is aging like a hand fruit ever
That's
since she
because-
said all lives matter.
That's because when you start disrespecting
Listen,
white people,
I don't know.
I mean, so that's disrespecting black people, and you're black, you start aging like them.
The
other.
Shout out to y'all though.
Anyway,
we remember when you was posing for King magazine. They still make King magazines?
I don't know. I think the last King magazine cover I saw was Nicki Minaj's.
She was on King magazine. Oh yeah, did she have black hair on the cover?
When she did that, when she did the Lil' Kim pose.
That was on King magazine.
I could be lying.
I just thought that was her promo shit. I just thought that was on party flyers that niggas would pass out to me on the corner.
That too.
Yeah, remember she was in Philly all the time at the fucking nightclubs, getting her promo on. Shout out to Nicki.
That's what I'm gonna be doing soon.
But yeah, Lily wasn't feeling it. Shout out to Lily. Shout out to Taj. Shout out to Coco. Shout out to T-Boss.
Ain't nobody worrying about them bitches, and that's why he's mad. But still, shout out to right there, right here. That was my shit.
Yo, SWV. The first 3 joints, really good albums. Even their new albums are really good. So I encourage you guys to check those out.
So
Coco can sing her ass off. Coco's solo project was good. Sunshine is my shit. If you don't know what Sunshine is, do your Googles right the fuck now. Matter of fact, I'll probably put that on a playlist sometime soon. All right, so shout out to the VH1 Hip Hop Honors. They do a lot of good, but yet some people wasn't feeling it. So Kevin Hart has a lot of splaining to do.
Oh, poor Kevin Hart. This is sad. This is sad for me. I mean, it's not surprising. Yeah, it's not shocking. He cheated on his last wife. So why are we surprised? Why are we mad? Why do we care?
You see, everybody still got money. I hate it when people say once a cheater, always a cheater. And I'm like, yeah, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah, I mean, no shade. Not saying, I mean, he just cheated and got caught this time. Like, he didn't mean to get caught.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I don't understand why people are shocked like he was going to turn over a new leaf once he met this light-skinned woman.
Right.
Like, just because she got pretty hair and she pretty and she pregnant don't mean that he's not going to be out here doing what some men do, which is be out here on the road fucking bitches in Vegas.
He's polyamorous. He loves other light-skinned bitches who look like his current wife.
Listen. And you know what? The problem with us is that we are catering to the idea that the artistry and the persona that people put off for the public eye is who that person is. So, like he very much said, he's not perfect. We put this pressure on him because he is he is some people's like inspiration to be this.
He's like a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
No one's taking that away from him. He's still a good guy. He just fucked up and made a mistake. People make mistakes all the time.
He did this the first time. I don't understand.
He did this before. Like, this is not out of his character, you guys.
5 years ago. So it's not like, it's not
like people were shocked when Mystical raped somebody else. And I'm like, yo, this is not out of his character, you guys.
It was in his raps. Like, he was raping bitches. Like, what are y'all talking about? So, yeah. For that whole thing, shout out because he still got his family.
Yeah.
He's not going to lose that.
Right.
He's still financially stable. He still got more money than me. He's still out here working out every day.
Right. Niggas ain't going to stop going to Kevin Hart shows and watching Kevin Hart specials.
And he got more. Now he got more material for his next comedy special.
Right. There you go.
I fucked up twice.
Right. There you go. I don't think Kevin Hart's that funny. Shout out to him. He's a good guy.
You suck because you don't think he's funny.
But I know like a million Kevin Harts. But I don't think he's not my comedian of choice. But I appreciate the fact that he's a black man from Philly, has a lot of money. He's a good guy.
Right.
Good to his fans. Good to everyone.
Yeah.
I like all that. My personal opinion on his comedy has nothing to do with the fact that I think he's like a wonderful person.
And the fact that he even issued out an apology, which I thought was completely unnecessary, because once again, we don't need to be in your business. We want to find out about it anyway, and all that apology did was create jokes.
Right.
So that just made me not want to take the situation seriously. I was just like, dog, we don't need to know your business. We can hear the business, but you don't gotta be a part of it. Just let you and your family deal with that.
Right.
So that's all I got for that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him, yo. I feel like word to the wise. If you want to do it again, you might just want to kind of end that marriage. Like, I know you want to do it for the kids, but they got a mom, so you be chilling. You're not with their mom.
But you know what, though? I think that the whole thing was, he probably do love the babe. He probably really do want to be a family man, but, when you got money and you have total and complete access to almost anything that you want, including these bitches who's at this point throwing it at you. You catch him on the right night. Hey, I'm feeling vulnerable. She ain't here.
Monogamy is not for everybody. Some people might say it's unnatural, but Monogamy's not for everyone.
I believe in monogamy. I don't believe in, well, not to say that I don't believe in marriage. I don't think it's for me, but I think that the idea of monogamy is also just an idea just as well as polygamy. I think that people should just be out here living their truth, and people weren't so stern about being in this monogamous relationship and allowing people, and it wasn't so stigmatized to be able to, you know, date multiple people, then, you know, Kevin Hart might not be having this issue.
Right.
So,
I mean, he made a mistake, but he just needs to double check in case he wants to do that shit again. Because I feel like the reason why cheating is messy is because you have an emotional bond with someone else who you're in a relationship with.
absolutely.
So now they feel some type of way, and I'm not about hurting people's feelings. So if you just want to fuck around, just be single and fuck around.
Absolutely.
That's my 2 cents on the situation.
Right. I agree. All right.
Shout out to the value menu, yo.
Shout out to the volume menu.
That was dope. Heard you got a topic for me today.
I do.
What's up?
So, a week ago, yeah, we went to go see it.
Yeah.
Because friends of ours said that it was terrifying.
Yeah,
so we wanted to see how terrifying it was and be able to speak on it, not give any spoilers, of course, but kind of just tell you our take on it. That shit was hilarious.
It was funny.
It was funny.
It was a kid's movie.
Fuck.
It was
Like,
funny.
I died. Like, and maybe because I like to get high and I don't take nothing seriously, because black people don't take nothing seriously. I was laughing the entire time for the most part. You know, they had the shocking moments, but it was more so because of the music and all that.
Right.
But yeah, if you like to laugh at horror films, then you should definitely go see this. But because we saw that, I want to talk about black people who survived horror films.
Brandy.
Oh my God.
Listen, your fave could never.
Go ahead and talk about Brandy. Go ahead, have your
Brandy.
moment. Go ahead.
And I still know what you did
How
last
about this?
summer.
Can we just do you want to do like 2 minutes, or like no, 2 minutes is a long time. You want to do like a quick minute, like 30 seconds to a minute, just on you standing for Brandy every episode?
Let me Brandy stand.
Go ahead and Brandy stand.
Because someone take this episode, put it on Twitter, and tag. Matter of fact, I'll do it. Tag. I think her name is still Forever Brandy, and tell her to listen to Broke But Cultured, because I keep standing for her, and she's going to be out here this Saturday, and I can't see her because I have to work, which is fucking terrible. And
She's
hate
trying to
my
get some
job.
free tickets to a Brandy concert.
I mean, anywhere. I mean, tickets and airfare. Like, I'm not opposed, but listen, Brandy, and I still know what she did last summer, watched her boyfriend get a fucking hook through his neck on screen and survive the movie because she didn't get a hook through anything. Want to know why? Because she's Brandy, and she's fucking amazing, and she deserves her spot as a legend. And y'all niggas need to stop hating on Brandy. I'm not playing with y'all. It is what it is. Y'all niggas ain't never sit on top of the world. Listen.
Sitting on top of the world, top of the world.
Stop hating on Brandy.
I have to tell you something. Nobody be hating on Brandy. You be standing for Brandy like no other because you love her. Nobody has that same passion
Love
that
Brandy.
you do.
She's part of my childhood.
You might as well get a Brandy tattoo.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a Brandy tattoo.
Get
I'm gonna get the cover of her first album when she was sitting Indian style with them that Doc Martens on.
You want to be Brandy
And
so
that
bad. Anyway,
Brandy's cool as shit.
aside of Brandy, I don't know if you ever saw this movie, but remember the people under the stairs?
Yes, I do.
His name was Brandon Quinton. He survived. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Brandon Quinny. Shout out to the black kid in It, the recent It.
Shout out to the black kid in It who recently survived. Who else? Keith David. Mm-hmm. For those who don't know, he survived in this movie called what is that movie called? Oh shit, what is that movie called? Give me 2 seconds. I'm about to look it up. You know what? Can I just let y'all know something, right? So I had a list, right? A prepared list that I wrote out. And I was like, I don't have no pockets. I'll give this to Kelly because I know she'll protect it because this is for the podcast. Of course she'll protect it at all costs. And guess what? When it was time to do this show, guess what she didn't have? The fucking list. So now I have to go on the internet and, look up these people. So, Keith David. And for those of you who don't know who Keith David is, y'all know the nigga that just looked evil, the black nigga that looked evil in every movie. And he has the voice and he sounds like the devil. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That's Keith David. The Thing. I never saw The Thing. Have you ever seen The Thing?
No. I don't know what the fuck that is.
All right.
I just know that guy's the devil in every other movie he plays.
Who else?
Or some terrible man.
Your fave, LL Cool J.
Yo.
He survived in 2.
I'm like, he wasn't Anaconda. That was Ice Cube. Never mind.
That was Ice Cube. We were going to get to that.
Ice Cube
survived in fucking Anaconda.
Ice Cube surviving straight out of Compton, too. He survived the streets of Compton.
The real horror film.
Yes.
No. He survived in fucking Deep Blue Sea and Halloween H2O. Why was that Halloween
Martin
water?
Survived in the Screen, too.
Huh?
Dwayne Martin survived in the
He
Screen,
did.
too.
For all those don't know, that is Gina's husband. Are they still together?
I think they broke up.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. I think they might still be together.
Yeah.
Gina. Tisha Campbell Martin.
Her name is Gina. Like,
damn, Gina.
Who else? Dang. Jada Pinkett Smith survived in Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, but I never saw that.
I never saw that either. I just remember she died in the beginning of Scream. That's it.
Yeah. Angela Bassett, Vampire in Brooklyn.
Tanedra Howard in Saw.
We wasn't going to have a thing on
Morris
Angela Bassett.
Chestnut in the Cave.
Okay, so first of all, this is my thing, and you are going off on your thing, trying to make it your thing, and I wanted to be my
I'm just
thing.
helping you out because I lost the list.
No, I don't want you to help me out because now we're going too fast.
I sabotaged you.
You did sabotage me, but now we're going too fast, and you're not even like allowing it to like.
Who sung that song Sabotage? The song Sabotage just came in my head. It's a rock song.
Sabotage.
It's not POD. I wanted to say POD so bad. It's not POD.
Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. You got that from fucking
A Sabotage.
You Guitar Hero?
No, I never played Guitar Hero ever.
You didn't.
I just know music. I know my shit.
My name's Kelly, and I know music.
We're the biggest rock stars, and I'm the biggest one out of all of them.
Loretta Devine was an urban legend, and she survived.
Yo, shout out to Loretta Devine.
Shout out to the fact that
she also survived the PJs.
She also survived the PJs. Yo, I love that
survived
show.
In the Faculty.
Can I just let you know something about The Faculty? Mm-hmm. I love that movie, first off. And second of all, that wasn't just like a vampire in Brooklyn. That wasn't like a real horror film. The Faculty and Usher didn't really... He was just infested. It wasn't like, he survived a killer. Yeah. He was a killer at one point.
Yeah.
So, Tay Diggs on House on Haunted Hill.
Usher survived Light It Up, too. Did he die and Light Up? Or survived and Light It Up?
I don't know.
Somebody got shot and lighted up, and they died, and they made a mural of him at the end.
Wasn't
Homeboy from 101 and Cousin Skeeter? Wasn't he in that?
I think so.
I think that was him.
Usher had a good run of movies.
He did.
Yeah.
She's All That.
She's All That was my shit.
There was another movie that came out in like the 2000s where he was like...
What, a DJ, because he was a DJ and everything. He was in remember his own... What was that movie that he was in about him? Wasn't he like a cop? No, he was... In the Mix.
There you go. That.
In the Mix.
That's what it's called.
Ain't nobody watch that fucking movie. Rod Digger.
And first of all, 13 Ghosts is everyone's favorite movie.
Why is 13 Ghosts explain why 13 Ghosts is your favorite movie?
Because they had the DVD with the extra feature explaining how the ghost came about. That's how I like it. Because I'm a nerd, low key. Like, I'm into
everybody loves a good backstory.
Yeah, I love backstories. I'm into extra supernatural shit. Like I love fucking cryptozoology is not necessarily supernatural, but it does have supernatural elements. It's a study of hidden or unknown animals. I'm into that shit. I'm into ghosts. So that movie was right up the fuck my alley. Like seriously, it was right up my alley.
I fucking love 13 Ghosts. From the glass house to the glasses to Rod Digger being that bitch. I wanted to be Rod Digger in that movie. Tony Shalhoub.
Digger, birth name Rashida. Sweetest person.
Shout out to Tony Shalhoub. Why can't I find Monk anywhere? Did you watch Monk?
I didn't really get into it. My mom really likes that show.
Cause your mom knows good television.
Might as well just,
I'm gonna watch it with your mom.
Just start dating my mom.
I might start dating your mom.
She's single and ready to mingle.
I don't think your mom will like dating me. Oh. I think your mom won't like me. And plus, what's your mom's sign?
Cancer.
Me and your mom might fall in love.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm supposed to be a Cancer.
Do it.
It's So it's just emotions taking them over, caught up in sorrow, lost in the song. Yo, cancers are so emotional. I love it.
Lawrence Fishburne survived the Nightmare on Elm Street.
Sanaa Lathan survived on Alien versus Predator, the new one, and Halle Berry survived. So Halle, Gothica. I love that fucking movie. Me and my mom used to watch that movie all the time. We had the DVD. I'm going to watch that tonight, by the way. So my beef with Halle Berry is I do not think she's a good actress. I think she could only play a crackhead, a possessed person, or a person that has just lost her child.
Right.
All of those movies, like anytime she's played,
it's kind of like how Angela Bassett can't play like a happy person.
Yeah, Angela Bassett can't. I can't imagine her happy in anything. Like she always has to be like
she's in something traumatic happening.
Right. She has to overcome something. I need to see her struggle and her come up.
Yeah, right.
I love Meet the Browns. That was a great movie. I just watched it recently, and I love Meet the Browns.
I love her in American Horror Story.
I love her in American.
I love her in BoJack. I loved her in Waiting to Exhale. I loved her in Notorious. I loved her.
Was she black in BoJack Horseman?
Yes, she was black.
They were dating.
I love her in The Jacksons, An American Dream.
That was my shit.
Go to bed, Joseph. Go to bed. You a liar, and you a cheat, and I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. That's what Iniko said to Kevin Hart. That's what she said. Her name's Iniko, right?
Aniko, yeah.
All right,
I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. Yo.
Shout out to Angela Bassett.
Shout out to Angela Bassett. Yo, why hasn't she won a Grammy? I mean, not a Grammy.
An Oscar?
An Oscar yet.
I don't know. I'm just going to break in the storage and just give her one.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's steal
Jennifer.
One of Jennifer Lawrence's Oscars because she damn
Jennifer Lawrence has an Oscar?
Jennifer Lawrence has like 2 Oscars.
Really?
Elite.
For
Let me
what?
see. Jennifer Lawrence got unnecessary.
Jackie's back?
Not Jennifer
The Temptations?
Lewis. Not Jennifer Lewis. The white girl Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
The girl from fucking Hunger Games.
I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it.
You said Jennifer Lewis.
Yo, that's my first one.
She was also in Meet the Browns, and she was the auntie. She's the drunk auntie.
Blues mom.
She's the best drunk auntie you can ever have. Jennifer Lawrence won an Oscar. Jennifer Lawrence Oscar.
I wouldn't be surprised if Jennifer Lewis won a Tony.
I wouldn't be surprised either. She can sing her ass off. She won for Best Actress, and what? Hold on. Fuck. I don't like being not fast. For Silver Lining, that fucking dancing movie?
Who's Jennifer Lawrence?
The girl who played in Hunger Games.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
She won a fucking... Now they're just giving white people shit because that dancing movie was not that great. And I didn't even watch all of it.
I don't know that. If it wasn't La La Land, I don't know the dancing. If it wasn't Stomp the Yard or fucking You Got Served,
yo,
I don't know your dancing movie.
I love You Got Served and Dance and Stomp the Yard. That's my shit.
Yeah. Remember that? It was a crumping documentary. What was
I
it
watched
called?
that. Crank. No.
It was good.
What was that?
Crump, clown, break it on down. Crump, clown, break it on down.
Crumping movie. What was that called? Rise.
Rise was good.
And
there was another dancing movie with She Got the Moves or whatever. The chick that played Tara on True Blood, who's now on Queen Sugar.
Lucy? Huh?
The one that's now on Queen Sugar, but she played Tara on True Blood.
Oh yeah,
there was a dancing movie with her.
Yeah.
She Got the Moves or whatever.
I think I know what you're talking about. I never saw it, but I saw the preview for it. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I'm not looking it up.
I think I've seen it on I started to see it on TV, but I was like, this is kind of boring. Honey's a dancing movie with Jessica Alba.
Don't laugh like Honey wasn't a good fucking movie. Honey was great. I saw Honey in the movie theater, and I had the DVD. And I used to watch the DVD actively.
I mean, I watched it when it came out on DVD, of course, with Romeo and that banging song from Black on it. I'm Good. I'm Good is such a good song. But
I'm good.
No.
I was about to sing.
I'm good.
I was saying, so I'm the way you walk, the way you move, the way you talk.
No, shout out to Ja Rule's also amazing.
Yo,
And come up.
Ashanti is out here looking like the queen of snacks.
Yeah.
Okay, she had on something that looked
Yeah, she looked like a
some
vending
Fashion
machine
Nova
of
shit,
snacks.
but she look. Let me tell y'all something.
She looked good. She never
looked
looked
bad,
good,
but she
now
never
she
looked
looks
sexy.
even better.
Now
Like,
she looks
yeah.
sexy. Like I will.
Yeah, I
would-
don't know. Like Ashanti hasn't put out a single in years,
And
but
she don't
like
need
she's
to.
just been all over social media. Like, yo, look at me.
Look at me. Look
Mad as
at
fuck.
me.
She still
I
got them
mentioned Cardi B
sideburns?
today. Let me tell you what I got to say about Cardi B.
She got assaulted by the police. Fuck 12.
Did she really?
Yeah, apparently the police put her in a chokehold or whatever.
Oh no!
But she put it up, like she tweeted it and then took it the fuck down.
Why?
I guess she didn't want all the fucking attention, but you know, people were going to see
Look at
it.
me.
Complex
Look at
saw
me.
it and they already put the fucking screenshots of it, made a little Complex news video out of it.
You can make news out of anything, huh? Looking
Cardi-
like I could.
Protect Cardi B at all costs. Don't be fucking with Queen Cardi. She has hits to make.
She looked like a princess. I know we already talked about that, but she did. I just want to talk about Cardi B because, you know, she's the sponsor. Spaces.
Juanetta.
It was Juanetta's birthday.
Right. Shout out. Happy
Happy birthday, Juanetta.
Shout out to Juanetta. She
Yeah.
probably don't even know she the sponsor.
Yeah, she don't even. Juanetta
know.
probably don't even listen to this. I hope she does
I hope
because
she
we be
do,
really
too.
like repping the shit out
Championing
of.
the shit out of her.
Yeah,
We've
because
championed you so
Juanetta.
much.
Because you know what, Juanetta is going to be something great.
Right.
In the world. I don't know what she's gonna do, but we have major belief in Juanetta.
Right. That's it.
We gonna end up with. I feel like
I
somehow,
have
some
belief
way.
in a lot of people.
I feel like somehow, some way, you know, you're gonna end up with Juanetta.
Why?
I don't know.
Anyway, Cardi B.
I love
Get
Juanetta.
that right. So Bodak Yellow. It's kind of a spin on No Flocking.
You said that,
But listen. So Kodak Black, who made No Flocking, made a remix of Bodak Yellow.
Did he?
Yes. Like, that's the thing.
Is it terrible?
No.
I don't believe
it's
you
just
because
him
Kodak
rapping
Black
on
is
it.
ugly.
All right.
So
He does look like Gold Duck a little bit.
yeah, oh my god, he's so
But-
fucking funny looking. If I can't look at you for a long period of time, then
He's also been accused of sexual battery, so I can't.
See?
I don't even know what that is.
Sexual
When I hear
battery?
sexual battery, I just
are
think
you
hit someone with
hitting
your dick.
your? Yeah, I thought you were just hitting that bitch with your dick.
Hit somebody with your dick? Like, I don't
That's
understand what that is.
exactly what
is
I
that
assumed.
rape? Like, I don't know what sexual battery
What is sexual battery? Are you
If you're like beating someone into rape? I don't understand what sexual battery
I'm gonna
is.
Google sexual battery because that's. Keep on talking.
So yeah, he remixed Bodak Yellow.
How do you feel about that?
So it's like 3 degrees of No Flocking, apparently. Of course, Bodak Yellow is the bigger song, but
sexual battery may be defined as non-consensual touching of of the intimate parts of another, at least in Florida. Sexual battery.
So you're telling me it's rape?
It says at least in Florida, and it says sexual battery means oral, anal, or vaginal penetration by. So it's rape.
Yes. Just say rape.
Just say rape.
Rape somebody.
He raped somebody.
You're accused of rape.
Oh my god! Allegedly, Kodak
Sexual
Black is a
misconduct.
so
Yes.
allegedly Kodak Black is a rapist.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Allegedly.
All
But
right.
yeah. How do we get? But anyway, back to black people who
I
survived
said Kodak
murder.
Black. What is his name? That's his name.
Kodak
Kodak. Okay, that sounds like a fucking song.
Morgan Freeman, the GOAT, survived in 7.
So, 7 wasn't a horror movie though. It was more like a suspense movie.
I thought it was like, wasn't it a guy killing someone based off the 7 deadly sins?
Yeah, but that's just him being a serial killer. It's not horror.
But that's scary. Serial killers are scary.
Serial killers is not scary. That's real shit. That's real life.
Would you not consider like Freddy and Jason serial killers?
No, they're
entities.
They're entities who kill
people.
people. They're not real things that you can't put
Well,
Freddy in jail.
I mean, they both were real, but now like they're
Yeah, but
dead,
I'm
so
saying
whatever.
you can't put Jason in jail. You can put they can put the guy that was murdering.
So would you consider the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and House of Wax?
Yes, they're serial killers.
Okay.
But those movies were horror films because why were they horror films?
It's
This just
scary.
got deep.
Like I feel like
but that
just
wasn't
like
to-
Get Out is a horror film, and Homeboy survived in that too. Shout out to him.
Oh, yeah.
His name escapes me right now, but
He has
thanks
a very
to Lil Rel. Guy's name is Lil Rel, right? The funny guy.
Oh yeah,
They
Lil
got
Rel.
the ass on Insecure.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. he fucked Molly. But yeah, that got a little real. So yeah, I mean, it's still a suspense / horror film because it's scary.
I don't know, Kelly.
It can scare people.
Yeah, but maybe because some movies, like, I think that
It's a serial killer. Sorry.
7 is
Don't act like clowns can't kill people, because we had that brief moment where them clowns was terrorizing people in 2016.
That's true. But I'm just saying that 7 would be categorized as a suspense movie, which suspense and horror are also like all in the same genre. But 7 would be categorized as a suspense movie, whereas Texas Chainsaw Massacre would consider a horror movie. I think because it's more brutal. I think because the death is more gruesome. Like in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he's like chopping people up, and it's based off that. Whereas this, he's just like doing normal shit, like killing people.
But I think that's scary. Like, I would consider like the movies like Gone Girl a suspense movie. It is a suspense movie, but like there's no killers
seen 7,
in it,
right?
Yes,
and you
that's the
consider
only reason why I
a
know
horror
what's
movie?
about.
No,
I do. It's scary to some people, just like Zodiac is a true story, but it's a horror movie. It's considered like a suspense horror movie.
Yeah, I'm saying they are in the same. I'm saying that they are like in the same realm of things, but I would consider that more in the suspense realm. When I think of horror, I think of it. I think of
things
paranormal
like supernatural
activity,
shit.
Supernatural shit. Yeah, things that can't happen in real life. Whereas stuff like this, like we could find, like the Zodiac killer was real, so he could have then been caught. Whereas Jason and Freddy, they can't be caught
now because they weren't serial killers when they were alive.
Right, exactly.
But I get it, but I still would consider them horror movies because it's scary. Like it's like a psychological thriller.
Right.
I think that's what they call those things.
Yeah,
so,
they are.
Yeah, man.
Got anything else? I don't have nobody else.
You have nobody else on your people who survived in horror movies list?
Not that I can think of. Not nobody important. Rodiga was the most important one.
Rodiga was the most important one because she was in the most important movie.
She was the most important movie.
13 Ghosts is so important.
13. So can somebody buy me 13 Ghosts on DVD?
Again? They got it on Blu-ray? You got a Blu-ray player?
I sure don't.
Niggas still play DVDs?
I do. I'm trying to like really...
I never had a Blu-ray player. That was fancy for me. I just watched that shit illegally.
I want a DVD collection that spreads across my wall. Like, you know how people have like sneaker walls, they have like picture walls. I want a DVD wall.
Yeah, your DVD wall.
I am. I'm gonna watch DVDs.
Nice to collect. I wanted to collect box sets at a point in time. Like one of my favorite books.
Oh yeah, that would have been good.
Like Golden Girls and The Simpsons and South Park and shit. But now they got all that shit on Hulu. So no,
right.
I just paid that $8.
But you know what though? I do want to get like I do still want to get the box set. So I have the True Blood box set. I have I randomly have.
You're right.
I have the Jersey Shore box set.
Jersey Shore was shit.
Yeah,
I like Jersey Shore.
I bought that, and I have the Daria. I have every single season of Daria on DVD.
You got the movies?
I'm amazing. Yup, including the movies. Because I'm amazing. They came included with the DVD.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I love the Daria movies.
Yeah.
What else was I?
Is it fall yet? That's my shit.
Is it fall yet? It was so good.
Yeah.
What was I? Isn't the other one called Is it College Yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one as much because that one got a little bit more deeper into Daria's emotions.
Yeah.
And her and Jane were going through a really weird period. Right. Because Daria stole her boyfriend, kind of. Well, they were already broken up, but it was still like, come on, dog, that's my boyfriend.
Bring Daria back to streaming services. I don't know what the fuck MTV's doing. Like, they took all the good shit off the streaming services and just kept like all this other shit. That
right, they kept like all the new shit. Why don't they have
and Jersey Shore?
Why can't we find any of the old real world, like the world New Orleans, the world
Hawaii?
Yeah,
back to New York. Like
why
I need to see those. Like, with the people I remember and the people who are pretty iconic.
For those who maybe if like y'all know links that we could look at, but for the most part, I've tried everything and I can't find any of the real world. And I really like to watch New Orleans. That was my favorite season.
Right.
Yeah.
That was a good season.
But
what else was I about to say, yo? I was about to say something. I forgot. No, you were right about the box set collecting and DVD collecting, because sometimes the DVDs have Easter eggs and special features that you can't get from streaming services.
Yep.
So it's nice to have that extra material.
Yep.
So yeah, yo, bring back old fashioned shit. Bring back CDs. Bring back DVDs. Bring back VHS.
No, people don't.
Bring back
people tired of carrying shit, and that's why everything is on your phone.
Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't. I don't know if I'll carry a Discman right now because it's a lot, but. You know, I don't mind listening to CDs in the house because the sound quality is amazing. You know, You don't have to pay to up the sound quality.
Right.
You just got a nice little disc with all 10 tracks, 15 tracks, 20 tracks for the people who like the overkill shit, bonus tracks for people who like to extend the invitation to this audible masterpiece. So yes, bring back the old shit, yo. But shout out to all the black people who survived in horror films.
Shout out to all the black people who survive horror films. And we are continuously surviving a horror film every day.
Right.
I hope all of
white
you.
privilege.
It's called white privilege. It's called America.
America. It's called America.
But all right, guys.
Thanks for listening, yo.
Thank you for being here with us once again. I hope you liked us again.
Hope you enjoyed this. Hope this brightened up your day a little bit.
Right. Please subscribe, rate, and comment on iTunes. I think you could comment on SoundCloud too. I'm pretty sure you can comment on SoundCloud.
I think so.
And please, we keep on forgetting to mention this, so we're mentioning this week. Please listen to all of our other podcasts on our Spaces network. The Both Sides podcast,
Lulu and Pop,
The
Mark and Dark Show, Three Black Femmes. It's a goddamn podcast. That's for all you Game of Thrones heads. I know it's over, but you can go back and listen to the podcast because it's dope.
But yeah,
so do that for us, and don't forget to always listen to Broke Book Culture because that's our shit. And we're dope, and we're on the Spaces network, and everyone's dope. So yeah,
if we can't all be dope,
everyone's dope, yo. Everyone's dope in their own little way. Unless you're an asshole, then you're not dope.
I live in the real world, Kelly. We can't all be dope.
You could be a serial killer.
Okay, so I don't want to. Let me not get into it because I do ultimately plan on, like, real shit. If something happens to like my mom, I could go off the deep end and like really start living life.
It's getting deep.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm just trying to end the show, and Selena's having a moment.
I don't want to say that, like, but yeah, yo, I ain't gonna have nothing to live for at that point, and I watch a lot of Criminal Minds. That's it.
Sounds like, yeah. But yeah, definitely listen to all the dope podcasts on the Spaces Network. Also, we have playlists on Spotify now. I don't know if the playlist is going to be up by the time you hear this. It will be. Because I'll create it.
No, I'm doing it.
Oh, yeah, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
So Selena has a special treat for you guys for all you fun Spotify listeners. Actually, if you don't listen to Spotify, download the app. You can listen to it for free. Like, you can't skip anything, but you can play it on shuffle play so you still can enjoy the playlist. You don't want to
skip shit. Our playlists are dope.
Our playlists are dope.
If you don't like it, you don't like music.
You can just hit the shuffle play and get those ads, and they're going to ask you, hey, would you like to watch this 30-second video to get 30 minutes of free music?
Yeah. I didn't say fight me this whole episode, so fight me.
Fight me if you don't like our playlist. So yeah. Thanks for listening. This is the incomparable KD signing out, and I also got my homegirl to the right of me.
My name is Selena, so.
Selena, Leany Badass.
I don't have no nickname. My name is Selena.
I heard her rats.
That's my Instagram name. That's not my real name.
Yeah, that's your nickname now. Put it on the back of a jersey, yeah. But peace. We out.
Bye.